the language we use. A final thing that we might unknowingly be doing that makes this whole thing harder than it has to be is the words we use to describe it. So it's a regular conversation I have with people down here at the club when they explain that they've been good or naughty or bad or they need to be more good. And I question if that way of describing it is necessarily working for them. And really the answer is it's not. By definition that we're having that conversation, they're not on average achieving the results they desire. So could we look instead at describing it a different way? Because I do things on a regular basis that some of you would describe as naughty. You would drink alcohol, I eat chocolate, I have crisps sometimes. But I do them in a way that an average across the week enables me to achieve my goals. They're not naughty, they didn't steal my dinner money, they didn't say a rude word, it's just food. And the problem we have is that when we describe things as naughty, we often do it with a bit of a sideways glance and a little bit of a giggle because we think we're being a bit of a badass. There's something appealing about that. Whereas actually, could we just think it was a bit of a daft choice? It was something that we set out not to do and then we did it. Wasn't the best choice. Or it was just something that we did. It was just some food that we ate. It was just some alcohol that we consumed. It was just a decision related to exercise that we did or didn't do. And can we just choose to see every decision around those things and anything else with a degree of innocence? It's just a fresh decision. Because again, that's all that ever exists. The only thing that ever exists is the decision you are making now. Those decisions may make future decisions more or less likely, but those future decisions don't exist. What we've done in the past doesn't have to have any bearing whatsoever on the decisions that we're making right now, any more than we choose it to do. So have a look at the way you're describing the things that you are or aren't doing. Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, could we just choose to describe it in a different way? And could we just choose to approach each of those decisions with that degree of innocence and just make what we think is the best decision at that point?